Hello and welcome to Reclaim Your Health. My name is Jennifer Owen. I am a certified fitness trainer and Pilates instructor and an international marketing director with the Juice Plus Company. And I get to share with you all about our reset program today, which is all small shifts that create big changes. So, real prevention is about building health at a cellular level in our daily choices. And this program is an invitation to enhance and protect your quality of life. So, grab a pen. I'm going to talk really fast and share with you some really great information. So, this is my little family, my husband and I, and our two daughters, both who are in university. They're both Juice Plus babies. You can see my credentials there. But I transitioned to the health industry after working as litigation assistant. I thrive in a learning environment and really found a deeper purpose as a personal trainer. This is where I learned about Juice Plus from a diabetic client of mine. And so I chose to partner with the Juice Plus Company because it offered a bigger platform for me to help even more people. My style is really helping people to find optimal health through their various chapters. And my approach is balanced fitness plus evidence-based nutrition plus lifestyle strategies, which is why I love the Reset program because it's a proven framework for optimal health. So here's the deal. Plants contain anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds that combat oxidative stress, which is a major driver of aging. The problem is that, we're not eating enough every day. So Juice Plus is a product that I'm going to be talking about a little later in this share. And what it does is it helps to bridge that nutritional gap between time, cost, availability, taste, and quality. We're just not eating enough. And those are all really valid reasons. So I don't want you to feel guilty about this. This is not about that. This is just helping you to identify that there is a gap because I want to provide this solution for you. On the flip side, I love helping people to move their bodies every single day because movement is medicine for the body. And 3 times a day, we have the opportunity to invest in our health by the foods we choose to eat. And the struggle is real, as I already highlighted. And then the other thing is that, you don't have to run a marathon for a quality workout. Like just 1 minute of intense movement every single day can significantly lower your risk of chronic disease because the truth is that aging is inevitable and modern science helps us to live longer. So logically, making healthy choices today allows us to enjoy a long and fulfilled life. So let's dive. We've got a silent crisis that we cannot ignore. We are not making time to move our bodies. We have so many conveniences in our day to day, and it's become a problem. Nearly 1.8 billion adults worldwide do not meet the recommended exercise levels. And I hear people all the time looking for quick fixes or, things that they can do to help relieve the pain or the tightness or the feelings in their body of limitations. But the truth is that moving your bodies regularly can actually help to heal your body. So again, you can go to the gym a couple times a week, or you could do, in-home workouts in your own living room. Just start moving your body. Start with 10 minutes a day. I promise you, it'll have a huge impact on how you feel. In terms of fitness, with the sedentary behavior that a lot of people struggle with, the list is long, and I'm not going to go through all that. But what I do want you to look at is there something on this list that has already affected you? And then maybe what about your parents? Their health status does not, mean that you're going to get anything or be diagnosed in those things, but they do give us clues. And this is what I want you to, be open about. And what I'd like to do is actually flip the script on this. Think about how exercise actually helps to protect your cardiovascular health and your metabolic health and your muscle strength and mental health and your immune function and long-term quality of life so that you could do all kinds of things for as long as possible. And then, of course, the economic impact. So maybe you have a passion that you follow and don't want to ever give up because of an inability to do things. So let's talk about another gap, and it is our nutritional gap. We see here that, people just aren't eating enough fruits and vegetables, and we certainly aren't eating the variety. But eating a diet rich in fruits and vegetables is an excellent way to ensure lifelong health, and it can be the game changer in assisting with elevated health, including weight loss. And so we really want to eat lots of fruits and vegetables and the variety because it lowers our risk factors simply by the addition of more quality nutrition. Like it's so simple and yet we're not doing it. So I'm going to share some solutions, but let's talk a little bit about toxins. We're always bombarded with, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the foods we eat, the lotions and potions we put all over our skin daily, medications, if that's your journey, microplastics that we're all exposed to. And then we've got got, in contrast, the food quality decreasing. We see on our grocery shelves, processed foods and emulsifiers and MSG and GMO and growth hormones. And, I mean, for goodness sakes, they're spraying the foods, they're wearing hazmat, spraying the foods that we are going to be eating. So it's not a question of if we're impacted by toxins every day, it's a question of how much. And then the question becomes, what can I do to reduce the load? And then the action is how can I help my body to release what does hit it? And that's really what Reset is all about, my friends, because you can't out train poor nutrition. So whole food power. So oxidative stress, this is the thing that causes aging and disease. Oxidative stress happens when we breathe, when we sleep, when we exercise, when we smoke, when we drink, when we do all kinds of good and bad things, guys. So what we want to do is, what are the things that are not so healthy for us? Can we reduce those things? And then, there are certain things that we can't control. I mean, you got to breathe, right? You got to work out every day. So antioxidants are the thing that actually counterbalances that. Antioxidants protect our cells from the oxidative stress, because remember, oxidative stress causes aging and disease. So we want to offset that. And so fruits and vegetables are the best source of antioxidants. Unfortunately, we've been conditioned in this world to, to go to the pale processed food like substances and drink, alcohol and caffeine, and, take a multivitamin because that's what our parents did and gave to us. But here's the truth. This is a label of what's in a multivitamin. And then this is what is in an apple, 12 pages, by the way. So a multivitamin is usually fragmented and synthetic. Your body doesn't really know what to do with it, my friends, but your body does know what to do with an apple. And so vitamins are like one instrument playing by itself. It sounds nice, the violin goes, but it's still incomplete. Whole foods are the full symphony and brings that orchestra power to your body so that it innately recognizes and understands how to use it. So what do I do with this piece of broccoli, the tomato, the papaya, the lemon? It knows. It just knows. And so I love the beauty of that when I first learned about Juice Plus and really got the concept of it. Because here's the thing, inactivity and poor nutrition hits us older, especially as we get older as adults. Okay, so we got to make sure that we are being very proactive about it. But what if I told you there was something you could get that actually had proven research showing that it impacted positive cognitive function? Molecular pathways to help the body with anti-inflammatory and antioxidation effects, reduce healthcare costs by helping to correct nutrient deficiencies, positively impacting bone health and muscle strength and function, slowing and reversing the signs of metabolic aging by influencing the mitochondria, protecting against exercise-induced oxidative damage, lowering oxidative stress markers, improving insulin sensitivity. I'm telling you, I got it. I got a solution that is so exciting. And so this is why I do what I do. And I just want to pause here and encourage you to reach out to the person who was so brave enough to put this video into your hands and ask you to watch it because they cared about you. That's why they did it. So you don't have to be a scientist to know that when we eat well, we stay healthier and have more control to help reduce illness and chronic diseases. And that's what we're doing here. So my favorite subject is Juice Plus. I love talking about this, guys. 25 years ago, a diabetic client introduced this to me, and I love that it was food based. So this is the variety of 40 different rainbow foods that are vine ripened. You're not buying vine ripened in the grocery stores. I guarantee you that. It makes all the difference. And then it's the synergy. So that, the broccoli is working with the pineapple, is working with the cranberry, is working with the kale. That is impact at a cellular level. And then the consistency, so that no matter what your day looks like, you got your nutritional seatbelt on. So I love that I get to eat Juice Plus every single day, and that these plant powders, it go into my body and it knows what to do, because the vast majority of supplements that are on the market today are not tested for safety. And that should actually bother you a lot. We got about 16 million Canadians taking a supplement already. It's a huge industry, the over-the-counter supplements. And it's kind of cool because people know that we do need to supplement, but some supplements come with benefits and limitations, which is why the research on Juice Plus was what sealed the deal for me as a fitness professional. It's plant concentrates. It's fruits, vegetables, berries, and grains and oils. It's the peels, the pits, the leaves, the seeds, the stems. It's NSS certified, which means that what's on the label is in the bottle. What's in the bottle is on the label. It's non-GMO and it's kosher. I mean, honestly, it's just so exciting. So like I said, The research is the reason I'm here today. But here, this is what it is. Juice Plus is food-based, which heightens its bioavailability as the body absorbs and uses these nutrients. If it doesn't get into the bloodstream, it's not going to do anything. So this is why these plant powders are really the unicorn in the whole industry. And I'll tell you this, we are the most researched brand name nutrition product in the world. But this research proves that Juice Plus impacts at a cellular level. These plant powders have no fillers. It's produce grown exclusively for the Juice Plus company by mid-sized farms in North America and is processed close to that farm. Canada, by the way, is part of that. The powders are tested for herbicides, pesticides, insecticides, fungicides, and you know what? Another series of tests when it comes into Canada, and it's safe for children, pregnancy, and nursing. So far, 51 published research papers, human clinical trials, published in peer-reviewed journals, ethically conducted, randomized, double-blind, and placebo-controlled. Okay, and these are done by universities and institutions all around the world. It's not just one or two, guys. And what they're studying: bioavailability, cardiovascular health, phytonutrients, polyphenols, nutrigenomics, brain, immune, skin, dental. I mean, it's incredible. Inflammation, pretty much the root of every illness and disease. So, by the way, if you want to go and check out our research, grab this QR code because you can go and have some fun diving in there. This is the thing that I get really excited about as a business. This is a business generator. We get to help you move the needle for your family's health. The Healthy Starts is with an adult order of the capsules or chews. They get to sponsor a child for free. And that could be your niece, your neighbor, your own child. For over 25 years, we've helped over 4 million people around the world feel better and live healthier. And it is incredible. The impact is missing fewer days of school, eating more fruits and vegetables, drinking more water, seeing the doctor less. Like big guys, like it's big stuff. But I'll tell you this, I loved these chews because it helped to teach our daughters to want to make healthy decisions, and it allowed us to give them space to develop a healthy relationship with food. So we didn't pressure them because they had their nutritional seatbelt on, right? And so some days they didn't want to eat the broccoli that was on their plate, but they got their Juice Plus, and that was cool because you know what? The next day they did want to eat their broccoli. All right, our protein powder is the best. And if you're a fitness trainer, I'm going to tell you right now, you should jump on board. I would love to connect with you and tell you how I worked this in as a fitness trainer myself 25 years ago. It's a no-brainer. Juice Plus is the cleanest, most nutrient-dense, family-friendly protein powder and tastes so good. Your kids will love you for it. And also, though, your clients will enjoy this. So it's not gritty. It's not gluey. I used to work for a gym and there was a wall of protein powders and it was just awful. But I love the taste of our Juice Plus protein powder. So it's low glycemic. It's 13 grams of plant-based protein. Remember the orchestra, and 8 grams of prebiotic fiber. Isoflavones, Health Canada approved. You can make a million and one things with this. Your limitation is the only the thing stopping you from doing all kinds of things with it. Gluten-free, vegan, cholesterol-free, no caffeine or herbs, no artificial flavors or dyes. NSF certified, of course, dairy-free, kosher. And, if you're not already drinking a shake every single day, you're really missing out on that opportunity to get more greens into your body. You can see at the bottom of the screen here, those are the ingredients: alfalfa sprouts, broccoli sprouts, quinoa, amaranth. Like, I don't eat those foods every day, but I do when I get my Juice Plus shake in me. All right, so Luminate, this is my new BFF. I just love the way Luminate makes me feel. It's a start strong to my day. It's crisp thinking. It's gentle, clear energy for me. It's like putting my readers on for my life. You can see the ingredients on the left of the screen, and then you can see the benefits. So brain clarity, body distressor. You're going to feel this within about 10 minutes. It's not a jolt, guys. It's this beautiful energy, and it's not fake energy, which a lot of times those monster drinks and things like that can do. But anyways, it's adaptogens and nootropics. So adaptogens help the body to better manage stress, and nootropics help the brain to think crisper and clearer. So pretty exciting. Polyphenols, not going to do a deep dive here, but what I do want you to know is that multivitamins cannot do what polyphenols do because polyphenols need variety and fiber. So remember that slide I showed you with all the fruits and vegetables? And polyphenols are so important, okay? It helps to fight daily stress in your cells. So this is less wear and tear, slower aging on the inside. It helps to calm down inflammation. So think like your joints, your heart, your body feels less on fire. It helps to feed your good bacteria, so better digestion, stronger immunity, more energy. It helps to keep your heart happy, so smoother blood flow, healthier cholesterol, stable blood pressure, balancing your blood sugar, fewer crashes, better energy control, and of course, helping to protect that brain. So you've got, again, sharper memory, clearer thinking, long-term brain health. Super, super important. Okay. I do feel like I have a responsibility to share Juice Plus as a fitness professional. And, this research highlights the importance of micronutrition. As fitness trainers, we coach our clients to exercise, and part of that is teaching them how to protect their body from oxidative damage from those high intensity workouts. We know through the science that Juice Plus lowers inflammation and oxidative stress after challenging sessions, which allows the body, the foundation to recover stronger and faster. So even clients with excess fat and, early metabolic risk can actually benefit from Juice Plus as it supports markers like insulin sensitivity and abdominal fat. So these are key fitness indicators even without weight loss. A couple of my favorite research papers, the Sports and Medicine one, talking about musculoskeletal health and helping to protect against developing frailty as we age, reduction in common cold symptoms. This was my story. I had chronic strep throat every single winter, which stopped me from working. And if I didn't work, I didn't get paid, and I was already living paycheck to paycheck. So that was really why I said yes to Juice Plus. It's been 25 years since I've had strep throat. It's also been 25 years since I've ever been on medication. Okay, and then, we've all been touched by cancer in some way. Well, this is the ovarian cancer done by the MD Anderson. And it is incredible, guys. Cancer patients oftentimes just don't have the taste for food, and certainly not nutrient-dense foods, and they lose lean muscle mass. So these are great studies just to even start. The person who shared this with you, please go ask them to share more information with you so you can take a deeper look into that. So this is our reset program. These are the guidelines, what to add, what to reduce or eliminate, your call, the support that you can count on, and then some results. So here's the thing. Easy anti-inflammatory meal ideas, quick workouts for all levels, daily tips for energy and better sleep, supporting you so that you stay on track. This is not another diet. This is life-changing. I'm not even kidding. As a fitness trainer, a one-on-one session is about $75, and that's in the city of Barrie, okay? But purchasing Reset, all you're doing is paying for your own product, and you get access to certified coaches, nutritionists, and so much more, and you got all this added value. So we really want to help you get your body back to balance. That's why we actually run this program monthly, because Reset is a lifestyle, and it offers people that chance to recreate a new normal, and that's focused on healthy habits that actually feel good. So you can look at this list and you could be like, okay, I'm going to choose 1, 2, or 3, or you could be like, I'm going to just add one thing in. We're here to support you, whatever that looks like for you. A couple of testimonies. My high school friend Jo, she was struggling with iron deficiency and adult acne. You can see she is glowing now. Kimberly, she was struggling with 17 prescription medications and painful endometriosis. This woman lives a beautiful, natural, abundant energy in her life today. And then another Kimberly, spelled differently. Her son had type 1 diabetes, and Juice Plus helped her to navigate those uncharted waters, but also reduce the insulin need for her son, which helped to reduce the load on his body, but also the budget, because it costs. So I want you to think about finding your fit, and all these here you can add the healthy starts, where with an adult order the child gets free chews. Okay, so there's the duo, trio, quad, and then there's the choose. We've got our complete protein powder, the Vineyard blend, the Omega blend, the Illuminate. These are in the US. If you are watching this from the US, just reach out to us. We'll have a different conversation with you. And then our cacao. Amazing. There's the price points. We're not shy about it because we know the value of what Juice Plus is. And this is our community. So if you like to have fun and you're like, you should really join us. Whether it is as a customer, whether it is as a member, it's all good. You know what? Whether it's a salad in a jar party, a girls' weekend away, we love a community walking group. We love to have fun. So I want to encourage you to define your start line. Are you curious and have some questions? B, ready to start the Reset Club? C, you want to get healthy and save some money at the same time? Or D, you need to be a part of this community and help spread the mission. Whatever, I would love to see you as part of our community. So if you are not already in Inspired Living, please reach out to the person who shared this with you and ask them to invite you into that Facebook group. And I really hope and look forward to seeing your name and your face in one of our events soon. Take care and be well.